Hey guys, and welcome back to Zombie. When we last left off, we just grabbed ourselves some antibiotics and seen some pretty weird, crazy shit, to be honest. Now, sadly, I actually lost the commentary file for this video because when I played it back, it was all white noise for some reason, which I thought was kind of weird. Not really sure how that happened because I recorded the last 3 episodes back to back, and this one came out as white noise. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with this weird ghosty creature. Listen to that ambience. Something is not right. And boy, doesn't that floor look safe? Hey, buddy. Yeah, not good. This is an interesting area. It looks like the place kind of like burnt to the ground. Sort of. And listen to that ambience as well. Something juicy is going on. Almost sounds like a zombie's eating someone. Or maybe maggots in a dead body? Loud maggots, by the way, in a big dead body, obviously. But when I went to look around, there's just nothing there. Very weird ambient sound. Kind of not unpleasant. Not unpleasant. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of this room. I like the way some kids just left a bottle of juice in here at some point. Well, ain't that something? I think, kids, things are about to get weird. Just a hunch. No matter. No matter, we've weathered worse than this. Something is emitting a static field of some description. It's literally jammed all of our equipment. Now, I was pretty sure there was no jammer down here. It was just something else, shall we say, is bothering us. Oh. Yeah, for a minute I did think our torch was going to permanently disappear. We'd have been proper fucked if that happened. Hello? Who's there? Show yourself, coward. Oh well, let's go find it. Wherever it is, it sounds pretty eager. Eager to meet its demise. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. This is kind of an interesting one, to be honest. I thought, no worries, just twat it over the head a couple of times with a bat. But then it buggers off. Yes. And comes back at you. Now, I was kind of really interested in this thing, so I looked it up after this video. And they tout it as some massive boss. One of the like creepiest, scariest parts of the game. And I read that and I was like, really? Yeah, this is as bad as the game gets. My god. I was expecting with a boss you're going to have to bring your best weapons, and I started to panic here a little bit because our torch is running out. And I had no idea how much punishment this thing was going to take. Oh god. Missed. That was not good. And then that's it. That's it.
Ah, there you are. Right, that was definitely not the story.
No.
Take a closer look for me.
Hey, love. Let's have a kiss. Yep. She's eager. My god. And that is the teleporting zombie. I did wonder if these things were going to become standard. To be honest, I still don't know. I'm not far enough in the game to find out. But luckily, we do have quite a lot of supplies here. Another thing as well, these medipacks seem to be fairly common. They actually gear you up for this encounter quite a lot. There's loads of juice packs and things. I'm assuming that like on a harder difficulty, that is going to be quite tough. But I don't know. The problem with the bosses that we've encountered, or I say the bosses, most of these enemies do appear to be essentially just regular zombies, but a little bit tougher, or they have some kind of unique hook, like she could teleport. The punks just call other zombies, and I guess it was never really a boss per se, but the spitter just spits at you. But they're all essentially the same enemy. They're the same thing, and I don't not like that. I think that's quite a cool idea. I like the fact that so far, at least, all the enemies have just been zombies, or you know, variations of said zombie. Now, we have a little puzzle here. I say puzzle loosely. We have to find all the letters for that key, that door. That door actually is optional, which I kind of find out in a minute. Now, what's quite interesting is you obviously need 4 digits to get through the door, but there's only 3. And I did double check a little bit, and I could only find 3 codes. Unless it was further back in the nursery, I suppose. Maybe. It's certainly possible. But you want what's in that door. It is something rather tasty. Now, there's not actually a lot in here, to be honest. But I think so far, of what I've played, I still haven't completed the game at this point. So far, the nursery is my favourite bit. I kind of like the creepy atmosphere. I was expecting it to be longer, for sure. But that boss was kind of interesting. It was a little bit of fun. So at this point, I was like, okay, cannot find any more digits, so we're just going to have to guess. Going to have to guess the final digit. So, go through the motions when you're guessing codes. Luckily, it doesn't actually take too long to... Oh, second go. Fair enough. I thought it took longer than that. So, what delicious, juicy goodies do we have in here? C4. Lovely. And a UMP. Oh, baby.
A UMP 45, if I'm not mistaken. That'll keep just about anything off.
Oh, yes. A nice submachine gun. Very nice. Very reliable. Very powerful as well. Oh, wow, it should be. It's not in this game, but 56 damage per round. When you think about it, because of how like rare ammo is in this game, the submachine guns actually aren't that powerful because you expend so much ammo trying to take down a zombie, which is a bit of a shame. Firepower upgrade and shotgun ammo. Don't mind if I do. Not bad. A little bit disappointed that that was all that was in there, but well, I say all. We got a frickin' new weapon. But these kind of ammo dumpy areas don't really ever have a lot in them. They only have like a handful of bullets and a couple of shotgun shells. Nothing major. Apart from a new weapon, of course, which I guess is kind of major. But you get my point. I still don't know. I've watched back all of our videos up to this point, and I still can't see where we dropped the carbine. We had it in one video, and we didn't have it in the second, like the next one. Literally. I'm not sure. Kind of annoyed me, that did. Anyway, I was determined there had to be something more down here, because apart from getting the new gun, there wasn't a lot of supplies. But I'm starting to realise with this game, there just aren't a lot of supplies. They give you barely enough ammo to move on. The trouble with the guns is the guns are a lot of fun to use, but you can't really ever switch up to using the guns full time, which is a shame. Ah, the kitchen. Yes. An interesting area. I was quite interested that the hob was still on. I was wondering if we could make something explode in here or something. Sadly not. Oh well, up and over with the old shotty. Got some cartridges, which is always nice. I thought, no matter. There's a zombie over there. Jump over, twat him over the head. But wait. Explosive zombie. Don't know why there's like a weird scream when we blew him up. But check out, right? See how big the explosion radius on those guys are. It's nuts. And if you don't have, if you don't really have full health, you're in trouble. You're in serious freaking trouble. I really don't like the explosive zombies in this game. I think they're cheap. They're too cheap. Because one misplaced baseball bat strike, or even a misplaced gunshot if they get too close to you, and it's all over. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. It's time to move on.
Do you read me? Time to go. Sure a horde moving towards the nursery.
Oh dear.
They're breaching the door as I speak.
Oh dear. Shit's about to get serious. Let's get out of here. And in typical me fashion, I go the wrong fucking way. Because of course I do. Oh man. 2 cartridges. It's never enough. Okay. That's no matter. I was fairly certain that I was going to be dead here. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting out of this. There's no way. The place is crawling with zombies. And sure, we have a spiffy new weapon. But I think it's only got 20 rounds in it. I think. Could be wrong. It's right, Tom. I may or may not lead you to victory. Ooh. Nice. Rocked her world. Yeah, 20 rounds in the UMP. It's not a lot. And we don't have many cartridges either, which is a bit of a problem. So I think, sod it. We're ready a flare just in case. Now here's the thing, I don't know if the zombies are going to continuously keep pouring through or whether you can eventually fight them all off. To be honest, there's so many of them, I'm not sure. There is, we do have a lot of health packs though. But you have to be really careful. I don't think you can hotkey health packs, I might be wrong. And the only other problem as well is if you go into your inventory to use a health pack when there's zombies around, yeah, it's all over. You're screwed big time. Definitely doesn't seem to be too much around here. Oh, hello. Hello. Someone is a little bit upset, I think it's safe to say. Just a little upset. we just closed that door. Hopefully nothing saw us. Oh shit. Yeah. Did you see how many enemies were through there? There was a lot. But luckily, because we came out here earlier, we can just run up here and get out this way. Saved a hell of a lot of fighting, I reckon, going this way. Cool. Right, time to move on. And it's raining! Because, of course, it's raining. It's England. It's always bloody raining. Today actually has been a weird day weather-wise. Now, we picked up that key card, and I was wondering if we could use it here, but no dice. We're going to have to come back here later. Yeah, it's always raining over here. Today's really weird. I mean, we had some nice weather. It's been quite sunny. But for like 10 or 20 minutes, it actually started snowing today. And it's just, man, it's weird. You know, it's just so strange. And then it was raining. And then the sun came out again.
Door's locked. Damn it. I'll try and open it from here.
Yeah, you better, buddy.
Give me a minute.
Let me guess. Zombie horde.
Look sharp, soldier. Infected
Of
incoming.
course. Nobody saw this coming. Right. Let's go to work. This, I tell you what, this sawn off is so much fun. It's a shame you can't modify it and cut the barrels off.
I'm on it.
Okay, buddy. Look alive. Ooh, chunked. We really don't have many cartridges, though. Although, if you aim it just right, it's enough. Not quite, not quite. Oh, hell. And an armoured zombie. Yeah, what?
You're the one who said yes to this fly idea.
Don't worry about it, Prepper. I'm having a whale of a time, my friend. Take as long as you need. Ooh, stuck that down her throat. And this is where I realised we have no ammo. I think that was our last shell. Yeah.
I'm almost done. Don't give up on me now.
Oh no, we do have more ammo. Sweet. Bloody armoured zombie though. Oh, not good. Really not good. That was good. I'm quite happy how that went. The spitters are the problem. I cannot honestly believe, right, we got Tom through that. I thought for sure we're screwed. I really did. But I'm kind of happy how it went, to be honest. And a spread upgrade too. Cool. Alright. Now let's try and get out of here, if we can. You did well, buddy. I'm not kidding. You did bloody well to get through that. Go home. I would say have a couple of beers, but we don't have any, sadly. Oh, I do. I got beers in the fridge, actually. Excellent. Well, technically cider, but still. Yeah, really did not think for a minute that we were taking this guy home. The panic was pretty severe. Well, I wouldn't say it's severe, but I thought he was for sure going to die. Ah, would you look at that? That's where... No, that wasn't the carbine, though. This is where I realised that we don't have the carbine. And I was thinking to myself, well, where the fuck is it? Because I went to upgrade it to double check if it needed any upgrades. But it's literally disappeared. Yeah, there's the carbine. Missing. And apparently it's in the market. But I have gone over the market with a fine-tooth comb. Do you think I can find it? I really hate that aspect of the game. It's so frustrating. Especially when you're trying to collect all the weapons. I mean, I guess like collecting all the weapons isn't super important anyway because they take up a hell of a lot of space. But it's just nice to do that. Tempted to upgrade the AK. I think we do. Can't remember. The AK is going to be a cool weapon. I'm looking forward to seeing how the SA-80 is going to stack up against the AK. In theory, the AK should be more powerful, being a 7.62. The SA-80 should be much more accurate though, but who knows, we will see. Now, sadly, upgrading the UMP doesn't make it that much more damage. Or make it that much more powerful, I should say. However, every little helps. Can really get the spread down, though. Yeah, literally, look at that. Does 8 more damage per round. But the capacity does go up to 40 rounds. It's fairly good. Now, you do get an MP5 as well. But I would have thought the MP5 isn't going to be very powerful because an MP5 is a 9mm, whereas a UMP is a 45 caliber. So yeah. The UMP should be much more powerful. It should, in theory, be a very powerful weapon, but it isn't. I guess it's the way of balancing it. Yeah. I was looking for the carbine here, and I was like, where the fuck is it? I was getting really annoyed. I was wondering if we dropped it at the school during our fight, or when we was consuming loads of food and stuff. But from what I've just watched back, we haven't. It has literally disappeared. Which is a load of old arse, if you ask me. Yeah, I just thought, okay, well, I'll just have a look around. Has it disappeared in here somewhere? Have we dropped it? I was pretty angry about this, because the carbine is such a good weapon. But literally, we had it in one video, and we didn't have it in the next. We absolutely must have dropped it somewhere. But I didn't drop it anywhere, though. That's the thing. So frustrating. Never mind. I'm wondering if that's a bug, you know. Are we going to have to kind of, not expect, but are we going to have to ready ourselves for weapons disappearing? Is that, I was going to say, is that a thing that actually happens? But, I mean, I guess it is. This is actually a game that definitely does need a sequel. But they're going to have to sort out the scavenging systems. I think it would be better if you don't respawn as someone else and they go back to having lives and checkpoints. But I want to see them emphasize more on the scavenging, like being able to build up your base a bit more, bring a lot more equipment home. It'd be nice if you had a gun rack that you could fill out. You know, they could do a lot with it. It seemed like it was kind of like a half-assed collection of ideas, this game. Now, that being said, it is a good game. It's a lot of fun. But it's certainly not perfect. And the more I play it, the more I kind of realise that. However, I don't think it should have got the low reviews that it did. Not that reviews really matter anyway. They're just some guy's opinion at the end of the day. Damn, we spend a lot of time doing this, don't we? Oh yes, because I was looking for the gun. Anyway, let's hit the hay. Get all of our health back. Now, I know we've got to go back to the nursery at some point, and that place is going to probably be overrun. Now, one thing that I did read is there's a game-breaking bug in the nursery. If you die in the kitchen with the antibiotics on the first run through, there's a door there that apparently you can't go back through, so you have to start the game again. Even though it tells you to open the door, apparently you can push X or whatever, and the door does not open, which is really stupid. Now, I'm not sure if that happens in the PS4 version. I would like to say they probably patched that out. However, given how much attention and care they actually put into this, they probably haven't. And either way, I didn't want to find out. I was like, what the hell's that? It's like a massive, like, thunderclap. It's like, what? Oh, it's nothing. Game. Stop doing that, game. Anywho, let's go back to the garage and get our fuel. Though sadly, I didn't open the route in that place, so we have to go back through here. I'd like to see in a sequel more kind of Metroidvania systems, because they kind of did it with this, with the C4 and the hammer and all that kind of stuff, and it would be nice to see some more of it, because I like that system. Now, I don't really like Metroid that much. And I don't really like Castlevania that much. However, that may have something to do with the fact that I haven't actually played them, really. I've played a couple of the games. And I never really stuck with them. But I do like Metroidvania games, so... Maybe I should give them a go. I don't know. I mean, I've heard that Metroid Prime's good. The one on the GameCube, actually, that my mate always rags on about. I did try and play it at one point, but I just got bored of it. I didn't like the way every time we went back through areas, enemies would respawn, and I don't know. This was what well, I played it when it's pretty much new. Hello.
Can anyone hear me? Please help us. There are 3 of us here in St. George's Church on Brick Lane. We have food, water, even some guns, but we're trapped. Please, is there any police out there or anyone who can help? Please help us. Please.
Oh, that sounds like a trap if ever I heard one. It's rough round St. George's Way. I'd be surprised if that church has got a single pane of glass left by now, let alone a secure hoard of food and guns.
Sounds dodgy, but we might not have much choice. Anyway, let's go give matey boy his medicine. Yeah, oh, hello. What's all this then? Hey, buddy. What you doing there? Infected. Oh, this doesn't bode well, does it? Oh, look at him. Hey, buddy. I like the way he's just like, he's still conscious. It's so weird.
Nasty business and no mistake. But don't forget to take that fuel. You've earned it. Knowing Vikram, the petrol will be stashed somewhere secure. You'll have to get past whatever security he's put in place.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't be too hard. Yeah, that was weird the way that he's still like talking but coming at you. I like that idea. I think it's cool. However, it seems to be a bit of a one-off. I like the way he's just snacking on his like son as well. Just like bon appetit. I assume he ate his wife as well, but sadly you can't go upstairs. Which is a bit arse. I thought we'd be able to explore his house. Maybe, I don't know, get a load of shotgun ammo. Curious as to who broke his door down though. Because that did look like quite a fortified area. No matter. No worries. No time for us to worry about small things like that. Our survival is the only thing that matters. Ah, we've got this new thing now so we can hack like keycard locks. I don't know if it's all keycard locks or if it's just some. Ah, you know what? It might be worth going back to the... Hey, got some fuel.
Nice work. Now, hurry back. That generator's running on
Alright,
fumes.
and look at this bad boy.
They'll probably try to blame this on the immigrants, you know. But don't fall for it. Look around. The Blight doesn't discriminate. Immigration was always a distraction, to let the idiots in charge destroy the country without ordinary folk noticing.
Yes, probably.
The only thing better than a shotgun is a pump-action shotgun.
I was quite excited when I picked this up. I was like, this thing looks amazing. However, it does, like, I don't even think it does half the damage of the double-barreled shotgun, which... I don't know why. It's a freaking shotgun. It's still firing the same cartridges. I'm overthinking again. I know. God damn it. But still, this will probably become our primary weapon, to be honest, if we can find the cartridges for it. Now, I'm not sure. I think this thing only holds 4 shotgun shells, which again is a bit not right, but meh. 4 shotgun cartridges is certainly better than better than 2. However, we'll probably pay for that with a quick reload time, a long reload time. Now, I haven't used this weapon yet, but I'm looking forward to. And there we go. Get some gas back in this thing. Oh, I said it! I said it! I said gas! Ugh. I of course mean petrol. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, take this thing straight to the bench. Sadly, we don't have any upgrades. Yeah, 270 damage this thing does. Compared to the other shotgun that does, what was that? 500 odd? Over 500 damage. So I guess it does about half. I'm hoping when it's upgraded it does a lot more. Because those shotgun shells, we don't come across them very often. We really don't. And there's our carbine. Brick Lane Markets. I have looked for that thing. I have bloody looked for that thing. Do you think I can find it? Can I hell? The trouble is, when an item could be literally anywhere, the areas you visit are quite big. If they're not just in containers, they can be anywhere. The areas are huge. Now, I did read a tip that only X amount of items will spawn at a time. So, maybe it has something to do with that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time.